Okay, what's up everyone? So, in today's video, we'll talk about and I will show you how to make money by flipping items. So, usually you need to start with 50 or at least 100,000 K to do this efficiently and make some more profit. And of course, in future, the more money you get, the easier it is to flip items. And now I will show you how can you flip items. So in the previous video, I talked about how can you flip gold. And today's one we'll talk how to, and I'll show you how to flip market. So the thing is, for me as a leather gatherer, by the way I'm right now on my alt character. For me as a leather gatherer, I usually try to sell everything that is 0.1, 0.2 and keep flats, so flat 6, 7, flat 6. I try to keep for my own crafting. So for example, right now I'm starting to hunt dire boars. And soon that will episode also come about dire boars, how to hunt them, what's the timers and all other stuff. So basically whenever I type leather and I go for example tier 7, I see that the price is 8,649, the lowest price. So the thing is, whenever you see something, especially as that type of gatherer, either way there's two options. Either way you gather leather and craft something and sell those items, or just sell refined leather if you don't care about the crafting, and sometimes it's even more profitable to just sell refined things. So for example right now I see the 230 are selling for almost 2 million. So the thing is that you always want to check the below prices, so you can see people been undercutting for 1 silver, then for 5, for 1, then for 15, then for 1 silver, and the price is like normal. So this means that this is the normal price that this is usually at. The start, when you ever want to flip, you need at least wait 24 hours. So just keep checking like every 2 or 3 hours, or even 4. Keep checking the price of this material. And then in 24 hours or even more, if you want 48 hours, you can see what's the normal established price. So for example, if I would see that someone is right now selling tier 7 leather for 8,000, so that means for less than 649 silver, I would just buy all that 8,000 refined tier 7, and I would sell by undercutting by 1. So I would make, I don't know, like 200, 300k. Usually if there's something low and then you see the next price is 2 times bigger, or like even like, I don't know, by 20,000, 30,000 bigger or whatever per piece even, or like 5, 4,000, even 2,000 per piece bigger, the next price, then you definitely want to sell, because like sometimes people just don't know the right price, that sometimes they misclick, as well as they can do other things. So like I said, the thing that you want to do is establish and know the right price for the items, so you know when to buy and when to sell. That works with everything. So for example, now there's druidic. For example, druidic cows, or druid cow. Yeah, druid cow. For example, they are selling for really high, for like 6.1. It's selling for 200,000 and that sort of stuff. So if I would see that someone is selling druidic cow for 150k, I would definitely buy that one and resell for 1 or 2 silver. Undercutting. You always, if you are making the shop and the auction house, you are the ruler. So one guy can just undercut everyone by 20,000 silver and just crash and really put down the prices. That's what happened with direwolves. Right now direwolves are really cheap, and with other things. So you always want to undercut by 1 silver. Always. So like you can see, they are undercutting for 100, then for 1 silver, then for 1 silver. That's the best thing to do, because then if someone buys that, again, if you want to sell the same thing, like people undercutting each other, it's only go 10, 20 silver down, not 100 and 200. Because like if you undercut by, for example, 500 silver, and then the person undercuts again by 500, it's like the price just goes down, down and down. And as sellers, you want to make the most money, so only undercut by 1 silver. And that's basically how you flip. Yesterday I flipped I saw the tier 8 blocks are selling. So yesterday they were selling for 37,000, and they were selling it for 32 or 33,000. So the thing I did is I bought all of them and undercut by 1. So I basically made 2 million just for buying 8 million worth of blocks, and resell them 1 silver under, and I made like 3,000 per block, or even I would say 5,000 per block, so there's 1.5 million basically. So that's how you undercut. Also, for example, not yesterday, but I sold a brimstone a couple days ago. So you can see like brimstones are for example 5.3. They're selling really few, so you can see if this guy. So usually people put 7 days, and you can see also the time. So if the guy is selling almost 2 days in a row and isn't sold, and this guy's almost 3 days, you know that this is a bad price. Like for rare items and stuff, you like don't want to undercut this by 1 silver. If you see that their timers are like 2 or 3 days already in and no one has bought, just put like, I would here put like 1.4 or 1.5 million. I would go for 1.5. If I see it doesn't sell in 24 hours, I would even go a bit lower. So in the huge like weapons and the really expensive ones, you like don't really want to undercut by 1 silver because that's not efficient, and you want to know the right price, and especially if there's like only few of those items selling. Either way, the option is you buy everything and then make your own price and sell. That can be a lot more riskier, or if you see that the price is really bad, just buy that and resell for a good price. Or just like, if I would be a brimstone master or whatever, I would just like buy both of them and just sell everyone then for 2 million or whatever. So always like whatever, like this is the lowest price, it doesn't mean that this is a really good price that people buy it. So sometimes if you see the timer is really big, no one has bought, go for 1.5, 1.4 million. So that's basically it for this small tutorial, how to undercut, how to flip items and stuff. I hope you enjoyed. In the next video I will talk about why you want to have a second and third profile, as well as in future I will say how you can like gamble runes, how you can gamble other things. So basically that's that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Click like, subscribe, check out my daily streams. We stream 5-10 hours a day, and see you in the next video. Peace everyone.